Okay, greetings everyone. Greetings, Professor, my fellow colleagues, and welcome to this session where we're going to present on assessment of financial accounting and reporting practices, having selected the 8 SMEs and also my colleagues who actually come through. Okay, so my task is simple. I'll just run through the profiles, and the group comprises the following. My name is Bruce Nkandu. Then my other colleague is Given Mwila, and the other one is Finance Mzenge, and also finally Vizenge Susan. So we are a group comprising 4 participants. Then the objective that we have is to look at the bridge between the financial statements that have been applied in most of the SMEs. Yeah, then so we'll look at also the SMEs that we looked at. We have 8 SMEs that we covered during our survey that include Bongo Hive, that is into technology, then also Limbanda, that is also an import, that is also into import and retail services. Then we also have Munyola Enterprise, that is also into provision of various services. Then Metopia Restaurant, which is also into hospitality, providing food. Then Block Rock Mining, which is also into mining as well as provision of other construction materials. Then the key findings, we actually discovered that 100% employ use of accounting standards and all maintain comprehensive records such as cash books, invoices, payroll, inventory, and all actually confirmed using accounting software. 7 of which they use QuickBooks and 1 confirmed using Sage. Then also 100% actually expressed awareness of IFRS for SMEs, but they are not actually fully applied in their SMEs. Yeah, so for the next assignment, which is task 3, I'll actually hand over to my next presenter. Thank you.
Thank you. I am Given Mwila, and my task is task A3, which is on accounting principles. So across all 8 SMEs, we found out that there was consistent application of the 4 fundamental accounting principles. And the first, which is being the going concern assumption. So for this one, all businesses prepare their records, assuming continued operations. And this reflected optimism about their future, which is supported by their long operating histories. The second accounting principle was the accrual basis of accounting. And this was applied for major transactions in all the 8 SMEs that we surveyed. And all the SMEs acknowledged using cash basis for smaller routine transactions. The third one was consistency. In all the SMEs that we surveyed, they acknowledged the use the same accounting methods from year to year, which enables meaningful trend analysis and comparability of financial statements across periods. And the fourth accounting principle was prudence. All the SMEs applied consecutive estimation when dealing with potential bad debts and losses. And this ensured that they do not overstate their financial positions. And overall, the key finding in this was that while these SMEs understand and apply basic principles, there remains a gap between their practices and full compliance with formal accounting standards. I will now pass on to my colleague for the next task. Thank you.
Greetings, everyone. My name is Finance Mzenge, and I'll be taking you on task 4, which is on compliance with accounting standards and regulatory requirements. So our findings reveal a pattern of moderate compliance across all 8 SMEs. On tax compliance with ZRA, All businesses report being mostly compliant, but acknowledge occasional late filing. This pattern of delay suggests systematic challenges in consistently meeting all regulatory deadlines on corporate compliance with PACRA, or file annual returns, but again, sometimes late. This mirrors the tax compliance finding, indicating that underwriting causes affect multiple regulatory obligations simultaneously. Then again, we're going to talk about the social compliance with NAPSA, whereby mostly it's all contributes for most employees, though not always. This partial compliance may reflect challenges in covering casual workers or difficulties during periods of cash flow constraints. On accounting standards compliance, this is where we see the biggest gap. None of the 8 SMEs fully apply the IFRS or SMEs despite being aware of them. This gap between awareness and application is significant. In this perception is full compliance offers limited practical benefits relative to implementation costs. This compliance pattern shows that while all SMEs meet basic requirements, there is room for improvement. I now pass on the mic to task 5, which is Vizenge.
Thank you so much for the clear explanation. Building on that, I will now present tasks task A5 and A6, focusing on the use of financial statements in decision-making and the challenges faced. My name is Vizenge Muzumala. Firstly, financial statements are used by 3 main groups. Management and owners use them internally to support strategic and operational decisions. Banks and financial institutions use them to assess creditworthiness when businesses apply for loans. The Zambian Revenue Authority, ZRA, uses them to ensure tax compliance as well. Financial statements are applied in 4 key areas of decision-making, which is pricing decisions, cost control, expansion, planning, and loan applications. For example, some SMEs reviewed their sales and profit data and decided to stop selling low-margin products. This shows how financial information directly supports better business decisions. Moving on to challenges. All 8 SMEs reported similar difficulties. First, lack of time, as owners are focused on daily operations. Second, the high cost of hiring qualified accountants. Third, limited knowledge and expertise in handling complex financial information. And fourth, the complexity of task requirements, which are often difficult to understand and follow. These challenges have clear impacts. Some SMEs experience delays in tax filing, while others struggle to access bank loans due to incomplete financial records. Overall, financial statements are not just numbers, but essential tools for guiding business decisions and improving performance. However, their effectiveness depends on how well they understood and applied by SMEs. I will now hand over to the next speaker for the conclusion, Mr. Bruce.
Okay, thank you, Tim. And in conclusion, we can actually, having identified the challenges so far, we actually recommended that our SMEs that have actually established a solid base with good record keeping, basic principles and moderate compliance, there is actually still a path to excellence, and it's actually blocked by so many gaps in IFRS application. And the following were the recommendations that we actually proposed as a group. The first one being adopting integrated systems to ensure that SMEs, they move beyond hybrid, such as Excel software, to fully integrated accounting packages. This will help them improve their operational efficiency. Then also the second one, investing in specialized training so that they can actually capacitate the employees so that they also focus on IFRS so that they can actually have advanced financial analysis, which can actually help them make decisions. Then the third one, creating a compliance calendar. This can actually help SMEs have a structured tool to ensure that timely filings for ZRA, PACRA, as well as NAPSA are actually made. Then they are engaging external expertise, such as bringing specialists from other institutions to be able to manage other complex transactions, even in terms of tax planning as well as audits. Then it will also actually ensure that this actually strengthens these practices, will actually lead to better decisions as well as improve